Task complete. Orders complete. Acknowledged. Roger that. Understood. Message received. All stations. MG drop inbound. Stand by. All stations. Airdrop of 5.7mm gun now happening. All stations. Airdrop of 5.7mm gun. Howitzers will demolish the target. Brace yourselves. Heavy artillery firing. Troop. Fire mission. HE quick. Barrage. Fire for effect. Fire mission. HE. Maximum fire rate. Fire. Number 1 gun. Fire mission. Barrage. HE impact. Fire for effect. WC-51 on the field. WC-51 on the field. Dispatching a WC-51 to the battle. Dispatching a WC-51 to the battle. We have an M3 carrying assault engineers on the way. Dispatching an M3 half-track to the battle. Be advised. Friendly paratroopers jumping in. All stations. Monitor zone for airdrop. Be advised. Paradrop inbound. Stand by. Airborne assault commencing. Stand by. M2HB 50 cal has been paradropped. Special delivery. 50 cal dropping in. Units be advised. Combat air patrol on station. All squads. CAP is in place. P-47s on station. All squads. CAP is in place. P-47s on station. Recon flight en route. Launching overflight. Let's get our boys some covering smoke. Be advised, dropping smoke. Company, fire mission, barrage, HE, standby splash. Allied Battalion HQ under attack. Someone get over there! Battalion HQ under attack! Someone get back there! Krauts are hitting our allies' headquarters! Our headquarters is being attacked. Our allies just lost their HQ. God damn it! They just destroyed our allies' HQ! Krauts have 10 points left. I say again, 10 points! Final push! Germans have 10 points left! Drive the attack. They only have 10 points remaining. Krauts down to 25 points. Give it to them! Germans are on the ropes. They're down to 25 points. Continue the push. They have 25 points left. They only have 25 points remaining. Germans have 50 points remaining. They're down to 50 points. I say again, Germans have 50 points left. They just fell to 50 points. Press your attack. They're down to 50 points. Krauts have 75 points left. Germans down to 75 points. The enemy is now at 75 points. They have only 75 points remaining. Goose Steppers down to 100 points. Pour it on! Krauts down to 100 points. Enemy forces have 100 points remaining. Keep up the pressure. They're down to 100 points. That's it, fellas. Knock their fucking block off. Germans have 200 points left. Contact reports show the Krauts are at 200 points. They're at 200 points. Enemy forces are now down to 200 points. Forward units reporting Krauts are losing points. They're down to 250. Germans just dropped to 250 points. Enemy forces now have 250 points. Krauts show 300 points on their line. German forces tracking on 300 points. Enemy forces now have 300 points remaining. Enemy forces now has 300 points remaining. Enemy forces have 300 points. Enemy forces have 300 points. Enemy forces have 300 points. One of our fighting positions is sustaining fire. Enemies are swarming one of our emplacements. Krauts are making a push on a forward base. Forward CP under attack. A forward position is under attack. We've lost a fighting position. The enemy has destroyed an emplacement. They just knocked out the forward CP. Germans just took out a frontline base. Enemy forces are attacking a forward base. Allied AT gun has been destroyed. We lost an anti-tank gun. The drop site wasn't safe. And we've lost paratroopers. The drop site wasn't safe, and we've lost paratroopers. Paratroopers lost. Be more careful when dropping into hazardous terrain. Our paratroopers have drowned. Be more selective with your drop sites. Our paratroopers didn't survive the drop. We just lost a unit. God damn it, Krauts just knocked out a unit. A gun carrier just got knocked out. Krauts have destroyed our self-propelled artillery. We just lost a heavy tank. We lost an infantry unit. They got wiped out. Damn Krauts just wasted some of our riflemen. Just got a report of an infantry unit being wiped out. Enemy forces just destroyed one of our light tanks. Light vehicle just got destroyed. Germans nailed a light vehicle. We just lost a medium tank. For Christ's sakes, Krauts just took out a medium tank. A medium tank was just lost. Gun crew just got wiped out. Krauts just took out an entire gun crew. We lost a gun crew. Casualty reports are flooding in. Units are losing men to the cold. Troops fall fallen casualty to the cold. The weather is inflicting losses on our units. Pull everyone back. We're down to 10 points. Do something. We're down to 10 points, damn it. We've fallen to 25 points. They got us down to 25 points. We're bleeding points like a stuffed pig. We're down to 50. Consolidate our forces. We're left with 50 points. We're getting the hell beat out of us. We got 75 points remaining. We're down to 75 goddamn points. We've dropped to 100 points. Friendlies down to 100 points. I say again, allies at 100 points. We've dropped to 200 points. We're at 200 points. Kraut's last push got us down to 250 points. Last engagement dropped us to 250 points. We have 250 points remaining. 300 points remaining. Points are down to 300. Enemy forces just won the battle. Kraut's just handed our ass to us. Pull back! All forces, pull back! It's over. We've been defeated. It's over. We've been defeated. We have defeated the enemy forces. Victory is ours. That's it! The battle is ours! That's it! The battle is ours! It's done! Germans have been defeated. Kraut's attacking the HQ! HQ under attack! HQ destroyed! Headquarters are under attack. Scramble defenses. HQ destroyed. We just lost the damn headquarters. We just lost the damn HQ. Krauts are taking one of our points. Krauts are sniffing around our asses. Tactical point being captured. We're losing a capture point. A capture point is under attack. The enemy is overrunning one of our capture points. A capture point is being overrun. Krauts overran a friendly sector. Go get it back. We just lost a friendly sector. We just lost a sector. Supply lines have been broken. 30 caliber MGs ready for airdrop. 57mm AT gun now deployable by air. 155mm artillery is primed to fire. M114 howitzers are prepped and ready to barrage the battlefield. M114 howitzers are prepped to barrage the battlefield. Commanders, be advised. Troop level barrage now available. Sherman dozers have reached the front line. Squads, be advised. Barrage support is now available in your AO. Artillery barrage support is available in your sector. Light trucks ready to deploy. We can now dispatch WC-51 trucks. We can now dispatch WC-51 trucks. Assault engineers are on the lines and deployable. Our riflemen will now be better trained before deployment. Veteran know-how will help us to better prepare our infantry. Advanced vehicle crew tactics now in effect. All units to adjust. Advanced vehicle crew training now implemented. All units to adjust. White Star parachute flares are being issued to improve reconnaissance. We now have parachute flares to scout enemy positions. Riflemen can now equip M2 flamethrowers. Our riflemen now have access to flamethrowers to smoke out the enemy. Riflemen are now equipped with observation packages. Our riflemen are now trained in long-range tactics. Commanders, be advised. Ability now ready. All sectors, ability now ready. All sectors, ability now ready. Be advised. Ability ready for deployment. Vehicle now ready for action. M3 half-tracks are now on the front line. Be advised. Squad now ready for action. Stores advises. Light MGs now on the line. M3 half-tracks ready to be deployed. M3 half-tracks bearing assault engineers can be dispatched. M10 tank destroyer ready for deployment. Heads up. Mechanized mortar carrier is now ready for action. Airdrop runs now available. Air resupply is now available. Air resupply is now available. Paratroopers standing by for air assault missions. HMG are available for paradrop. Air supply of field ordnance is available. P-47 air support now available. M7B1 self-propelled howitzer on station and ready for action. Pathfinders on station and ready for action. Rifle squad now equipped to lay mines, sandbags, and build fighting positions. P-47 spun up and ready for reconnaissance flight. P-47 refueled and standing by. WP-M110 smoke strike can be delivered to cover our men. We can now deploy a smoke screen to blind the enemy. Gun batteries report barrage strikes now available in your sector. We can't field any more troops. That's a no-go, Commander. We can't field any more troops. Negative. Battalion can't send in any more men. Krauts have cut our supply line. Frontline units are being hung out to dry. Our supply line's cut. Germans are making a push. Our supply line is cut. Germans are making a push. Our supply line just got cut off. Ambulance taking the field. Ambulance ready for action. Anti-tank gun ready for action. AT gun ready. Sherman dozer is ready for action. Sherman bulldozer ready. Captain just took the battlefield. You've got a captain hitting the field. 4x4 just rolled onto the battlefield. Truck ready for action. Engineers taking the field. Combat engineers on the line. We got a new unit ready and on the field. New unit ready and on the field. Combat unit ready for action. M8 ready for battle. Greyhound ready for action. Half-track just arrived. Half-track waiting for orders. Half-track ready for action. Half-track is ready for orders. 75mm gun carrier ready. Light gun carrier tank ready. M8A1 is on the field. HMG squad, ready for action. Heavy machine gun team, ready for orders. Heavy machine gun team, ready for orders. A lieutenant has been assigned to field ops. We have a lieutenant reporting in for duty. M10 tank destroyer, ready. M10 ready for action. M20 ready for action. Utility car, taking the field. Tank destroyer is ready for action. Tank destroyer is ready for orders. There's a major reporting for action. Battalion just released a major for action. Medics are ready for deployment. Medics are ready to take the field. Mechanized mortar team ready for orders. Mortar carrier ready for action. Mortar team ready for orders. Mortar crew standing by for orders. 75mm gun ready for action. 75mm howitzer standing by for orders. Priest ready for orders. M7B1 priest ready for action. Pathfinders reporting in. Battalion just reported Pathfinders ready for action. Rear echelon troops on the front line. Rear echelon squad ready for action. Rifle squad ready for action. You got a rifle squad waiting for orders. Tank support is here. Sherman ready. Sherman ready for action. Light tank just arrived. Stuart tank ready for action. Heavy truck ready for orders. Heavy truck waiting for deployment. Armory has unlocked the Browning automatic rifle. Bazookas now available for pickup. Fighting position machine gun is in place. Our fighting position now has some ordnance behind it. Light machine gun is dug in and ready for action. Emplacement has now been fitted with a light machine gun. Frag grenades now available for action. Weapon rack is now accessible. Weapon rack is now open. Unlock for bar initiated. Unlock for BAR initiated. Bazooka unlock is in progress. Set up a firing point in that emplacement. Reinforce that fighting position with some firepower. Reinforce that fighting position with some firepower. Light machine gun requisition is in. Light machine gun is on its way. Frag grenades are on their way up to the lines. Unlock to weapon rack initiated. Unlock to weapon rack initiated. Weapon rack unlock is in progress. Krauts have got us on the ropes. Get support in there! Germans have taken the lead. Enemy forces have the lead. Enemy forces have the lead. Enemy forces lead in points. Keep it up. We have the tactical advantage. Tactical advantage has shifted in our favor. The weather has cleared. Return to normal operations. Be advised, extreme winter conditions are affecting the lines. All units are to take immediate action. Ops report the weather is lifting. Stand by for confirmation. OPs report the weather is lifting. Stand by for confirmation. Operations advises a severe cold front is moving in. Prepare for possible blizzard conditions. The temperature keeps dropping. Men are freezing out there. Soldiers are freezing out there. Something needs to be done. Casualty reports are flooding in because of the cold. Men are dying. The Germans just cut off our supply lines.